you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the main stage and welcome to this amazing arena. It's Butlins Minehead! Welcome back to the action of the Coral UK Open, brought to you by the Professional Darts Corporation, live on ITV Sport. And now it's time to meet the players. Ladies and gentlemen, the UK Open semi-finalists. 6 televised finals, 11 PDC ranking events. It's Chisnall! And now, ladies and gentlemen, a UK Open finalist, and now it's officially time to get this party started. Snake Boy, Peter
the dodgy ankles looking better, and how the crowd loved that. They missed his dancing last night. Both these players in great form. Wonderful to see who comes through this. Could we see a maiden winner of this tournament from one of these two? Maiden winner of a major. Alan Warren a little, and John Rawling to talk us through this one.
Well, I think it's very possible, Jackie, that the winner could come from this match. And it was a slightly conservative sort of dance from Peter, wasn't it? He's still, I think, feeling that ankle a little bit.
Yeah, certainly so. It was something that was a little bit worrying yesterday, but he's put that to bed already, hasn't he, by doing his normal dance on the stage for the crowd?
Well, there he is, 46 years old, plays for Scotland, lives in Suffolk, in Mendham. Won his first match against James Richardson, 10-3. Dave Chisnall, who had a couple of wins in the Premier League on Thursday. There's a problem with the board, so we're going to have a little bit of a delay. Dave Chisnall had wins against Raymond van Barneveld and James Wade on Thursday night, so he's going well as well, and had a very good win against Jamie Caven, 10-4 in the first round. And I was going to say in my sort of build-up to this that if you're looking for a little bit of an upset this afternoon, then this could be one of them, because Dave Chisnall, a 2-1 outsider, and he does have a winning record against Peter Wright over the years, but after what Paul Hogan's done over on board 2, you know, the idea of upsets, it's kind of been rewritten, hasn't it? What a fantastic performance again.
Well, this tournament throws up these stories all the time, doesn't it? And that's just another one for the history books. And to be fair to him, it hasn't been handed to him on a plate. He's had to earn it, hasn't he? And he's earned it by rights of playing so well.
He beats Gary Anderson 10-9, and then comes and beats Eddie Lewis, a couple of double world champions, to be put into his top pocket, and he's going to be going back to the delivery round at 6 o'clock on Monday morning. And well, a few people are going to be recognising him in the traffic jams, aren't they?
Absolutely, and it was quite amazing last night. He checked into the hotel because he didn't have a room. He might be doing the same again tonight. Yeah, he came in after the after getting through against Gary. He didn't have a hotel room and checked in with his wife, and he might be doing the same again tonight if he gets through this evening.
Well, it is an amazing story, and he's up there living the dream. You know, the smile on the lad's face and the reaction of the crowd as well in that tight little atmospheric bar, and what Ned Bolting was saying, it is absolutely wonderful to see. And it's kind of, as you say, Alan, absolutely what this tournament is all about. And Paul Hogan, a lot of people won't have heard of him before this weekend, but if you've been watching him, I'm sure that, like us, you're enjoying the dream that he's living. And lovely to see Adi Lewis so sporting in defeat.
Yeah, that's Adi to a T, isn't it? He enjoyed the atmosphere. I was in the back room, and it was incredible atmosphere it was in the Reds bar area.
Michael Smith has beaten Jermaine Watamina 10-8, I'm being told, Alan.
Michael Smith is showing some good form of late. Almost hit a 9-darter the other day. But these two players of very high stature in the world game, high scoring of Chisnall and the flamboyance and alter ego of Peter Wright, both looking for their first PDC TV title.
He could do this. 161, it's on. Oh, not now. Electing just to set it up.
Chisnall way back on 261, so he's done the right thing.
Peter Wright averaged 119.5 on Thursday night, and he's up in that sort of vicinity again as he moves in now, looking for a 14-darter with this dart, and in it goes. Lovely solid start for Peter Wright.
Yeah, excellent start from Peter Wright.
Last time they played was in the Players' Championship here in November. Great start from Chizzy. And on that occasion, it was Chizzy who won in the semi-final, 11-8.
Yeah, both players so capable. And I suppose they had to almost fight their way through the first round or so. Certainly with Michael not being here, these two would have been many players' tips to pick up the title on Sunday night.
Peter Wright now the betting favourite. Favourite, that is, to lift the title, quoted at 5-2 on to win this match. As I was saying earlier, though, if you look back over their careers, 54. It's 11-7 in Chizzy's favour with one draw, and on television 5-3 to Chizzy with the one draw. Going to be playing again in a couple of weeks' time in Rotterdam in the Premier League. That's going to be one to look forward to.
Some atmosphere over there. 10,000 plus tickets sold in a few hours.
I wouldn't mind.
Incredible, really.
Got quite a lot on at the moment, but if it weren't for that, I think a lot worse than go over for that. And what a check out! What a check out from Chisnall! One apiece. This is shaping up to be a special match already.
It certainly is. He started the leg with a maximum, finished it with a 127 on the ball.
97.
Nice to see it stay in the board.
Now, don't be controversial.
137.
Everybody doing their best.
From Peter Wright's point of view, when we saw him yesterday, despite him getting through that match with reasonable ease, you could see he did have some discomfort from that ankle, and almost gave you a little bit of a negative thought towards him winning the title. But today doesn't look to seem to be any problem, John.
What a difference a day makes, as the song goes.
Let's hope you don't sing it.
I know, I won't be doing that.
Well, you've turned up in Bobby George's top, so I was just wondering what you were going to come up with next.
Bobby George is in town today, isn't he?
Yeah,
he makes. He makes.
140.
Bobby makes dartboards. It's a nice bit of stuff, this, isn't it? You don't buy these off this peg.
Looking dapper.
Yeah, the company who makes them's gone out of business.
Well, if they hadn't have been, they would have been now.
Right, Right, so 104 to hold his throw. Clearly under pressure, but this would get the crowd on their feet. Treble 18 would leave double 16. It's what he's looking for. And he's got it. Double 16 for 104. No, now can Chizzy pounce?
Just a bit of thought process there, because he's got to go for it though. And he hits it. First start.
Could be a key moment. First break of the match, and Chisnall ahead. Now can he hold on? I was talking to Roger, his manager, Dave Chisnall, and he was saying he's coming into it after those 2 wins on Thursday himself. Everybody's talking about Peter Wright, but they're not minding the fact that he's the underdog because he knows he's playing really well.
Well, those 2 wins certainly helped him immensely for lots of different reasons, not just in the Premier League, but for his own confidence, because he, up until Thursday evening, hadn't really done what he's capable of.
Got married not so long back, Chizzy, back in January.
Certainly did.
100.
And following this match, there will be only 2 players in the top 10 left in the last 16.
Barney and the winner of this.
Barnett and the winner of this. Michael Smith just outside number 11. Alan Tabin 124th. Martin Lukeman 118th. All up for grabs.
140.
Oh, this is good from Chisnall. Brilliant, brilliant setup. No check out for Wright, so Chisnall will come back looking for double 12 to make it 3-1.
He's going to have to get it though.
136, debut card 24.
Well, occasionally, this has been his Achilles heel. Oh.
18.
Well, that's a big miss. Got the break. Needed to hold his throw, but now has he thrown it away? That's a good marker. Surely now. And there you go. Yes, he says.
What a big dart that was. Well, from Dave Chisnall's point of view, he missed a big opportunity there to go not just 3-1 ahead, but it can change what can happen in the next couple of legs as well.
96.
A break at the end of this leg. Wright will big time be wanting to hold his throw. But what a start from Chisnall. Maximum!
Well, one of the big maximum scorers on the PDC tour. 2 in this match so far. Well, Peter Wright looking for his first.
There it is.
There we go.
Crowd are animated now, Alan.
180 apiece in this leg. A big leg before the first break. Who will be leading?
Well, this is a very important leg. Look at those averages. That tells you that the standard of the match is high, very high.
140.
Right on a finish.
Going to have to leave himself something here. Treble 17 maybe.
91.
Well, that's a good last dart because it leaves him 130. 2 darts at treble 20.
So 85, 15 he's looking at. Oh, he's gone 19, so 14s. Normally goes a 15 way, so double 14 now for Wright. For 3-2 to hold his throw. No, now.
71.
Well, he got that treble 17 to set it up, Alan.
And it is one of those finishes that the top pros like. Gives you 2 darts at treble 20. If he hits it now, it's the bull. Oh, he's missed it. He'll be disappointed. He hasn't given himself the opportunity.
Does he go straight at it? Double 7. He does! Straight at it, straight in, and Peter Wright holds his throw. The match has gone with throw so far, really high standard, and Peter Wright leaves the stage with Dave Chisnall, with Wright leading by 3 legs to 2. Head Michael Smith has gone into the next round. That was the dart that clinched it, his 10-8 win against Jermaine Watamina of the Netherlands. Smith ranked number 11. He goes through. The last person to go into the next round will be decided from this match, where Peter Wright is leading Dave Chisnall 3-2, but Chizzy has the darts, and it is absolutely on a knife edge, this one, Alan.
It certainly is. Both players playing pretty well, averaging well, scoring well. But we've got to say, big opportunity missed for Dave Chisnall, leg 4. Those 3 darts at the double. When things were just starting to turn his way, would have put him 3-1 ahead.
But you used the phrase, didn't you? Achilles heel. It has been his doubles over the years which have given him the problems and maybe denied him just reaching the very pinnacle of the game, because there are a few players who score more heavily than Chizzy.
Yeah, one of the biggest scorers without a doubt. Maybe that's just the thing he needs to turn him into a title winner.
Runner-up in 3 major championships and 2 more TV finals, World Series finals. 11 PDC ranking titles in all, as indeed has Peter Wright. Wife Jo, as ever, has done the Barnet, the tonsorial excesses, the artwork.
Yeah, a bit of an Irish theme there.
140.
Couple of weeks to St Patrick's Day, so I'm not quite sure what the Irish theme is. He's become a bit of an international figure, though, hasn't he? He's extremely big in Japan. Good darts. 3-all.
Yeah, important for Dave Chisnall, not just to win the leg, but hitting that double with the first dart. Got him, make him feel pretty confident in the next few legs. Lovely clinical kill from Chizzy. Out into the last 16, we've got one former champion in RVB, one former runner-up, Vincent van der Voort, and an array of talent across the board from the top 16 players. Players ranked outside the top 100, and of course, the qualifier.
Aye, Paul Hogan, what a story. I've been getting tweets and texts and messages saying, what about Paul Hogan? What about him?
Crocodile rocks.
Words almost fail you, don't they?
140.
He's played absolutely magnificent. He's beaten 2 of the top players in the world with just fabulous darts, John.
52.
With a huge smile on his face, lovely to see. But who's going to take this one? Wright was the bookie's favourite. Chisnall snarling around his throw here.
Yeah, it's one of those obviously difficult to pick. Each player obviously capable. You can see why Peter Wright was the bookie's favourite with his recent form.
Well, he's on 84, but he's going to have to take it by the looks of it. Brilliant setup.
Yeah, great setup from Dave. 84 from Wright. Wonderful first dart. Gives him 2 darts at the outer segment, and he's going to need both. Great last dart again from Peter Wright.
Nerves, eh? Come on, he says. Trying to rev himself up, keep the concentration going as Chizzy moves in on another maximum, his third.
Scoring very well, both players. It's turning into a cracker.
It is that. Chisnall's average standing over 112 at this point. Just lets Wright off the hook a tad. 140 and he'll move it right back in it.
Still chasing the leg though, isn't he? It's always difficult when you're chasing a big score.
Wright with the advantage of having thrown first. He won the bull up.
60.
Doesn't always turn out that way, but it has the makings of a pretty close tussle. I'm sure the crowd will want it to go all the way.
Can't find the treble all of a sudden. That's the one.
Important as well. Leaves him a very doable finish. Peter Wright, you feel, has to get at least 2 in here to give him an outside chance. Just checking the score, because it's a bit of a bad angle. Looks like he's staying there.
100.
Well, it's the ton. So Chisnall, 104. Looking at treble 18 as his first. Treble tops.
40.
I say treble tops, I mean treble 20, of course. So Wright, 141.
Yeah, bad first start from Dave there. Lost his composure a little bit. 64 isn't a gimme. Depends how many darts he gets at the double. He's going to have to probably hit it.
64 to level up the match. Double 8 with that treble 16. Still double 8. And again the doubles letting him down at a key moment.
Yeah, big moments despite being only midway through this match.
The pain almost palpable for Dave Chisnall.
Inside he'll be mad with himself because he knows he's given himself a couple of opportunities and not taking them, and it can play havoc with your mind. Dave will just carry on though, he's that kind of player, but it's the doubles that's been letting him down.
Chisnall just going through a little flat patch. Wright 5-3 with the throw here and looking well set to maybe extend his lead.
140.
Yeah, Cheese is going to have to dig deep here. Again, it's just under the treble, so he'll have to move down to the 19s, and yet again, not the required scoring.
Great first start. Handy second. Wow. How good. How good.
Yeah, it really does. Turn the screw on Chizzy.
So 56 for 6-3. Tops now. Thought it was in. And as the man said, it is now.
Yeah, he's looking good now, Peter Wright. Scoring heavily, setting up pretty well. And clinical on the doubles, but back comes Chizzy, that's his 4th maximum. As we said, he's always been a big scorer. It's the timing of the doubles that he's missed.
And Wright filling him up again. I think he fancied his chances big time of another maximum. Space to the left-hand side.
Yeah, there's most of the bed to aim for.
49.
Just a little bit of focus missing from Dave at the moment, despite hitting the maximum with the first 3. Just looks a little bit vulnerable.
60.
Eat, sleep, dance, that's what we do. And it's what the fans do who come down here. 5,000 or more of them who pack out Butlins here at Minehead every time there's a big tournament down here. If you've never been, you really ought to make the effort.
Mecca of weekend darts in its true form.
Handy last start, but Chisnall now on a finish for 6-4. Break at the end of this leg. 18 he's looking for now for the setup.
Nicely tidied up. Important for him to take the leg, isn't it? Get into the break, gather his thoughts back, and then come out for that final push.
Well, I think he's going to have to push this one in because 40 required. Doubles have been a little bit problematical for him, but not now. Getting the double he wants and holds his hand up a little bit in exasperation, as much as to say, well, where was that when I needed it in a 2 or 3 legs in that mini session? Because it's doubles which had been his little problem area, and the reason that Peter Wright leaves the stage leading Dave Chisnall 6-4. Tight match this one. Dave Chisnall getting the checkout that he needed just before the interval. Where's that been, he said, as he pulled the darts out of the board, because he'd been a bit sticky on 1 or 2 of the legs before that. But he goes into this next session 6-4 behind Peter Wright. Very similar statistically, same sort of checkout rate, similar average, but Wright with the 2-leg advantage, 6-4.
It was the timing of the 2 misses, wasn't it? He missed the double and Peter Wright didn't. Those 2 legs can make a difference from winning 6-4 or being behind 6-4.
Thanks a lot for all your messages which are coming in incidentally on social media. We do try and read them all. I don't always have the time to respond to them all, but we do see them. And they give us a real smile as well. Love the picture of Paul Hogan, Crocodile Dundee, holding up a trophy.
All bronzed up. Yeah, it's a big opportunity this weekend now as Chisnall looking for another maximum, and he gets it.
That's his 5th. 2 to Peter Wright, 7 already in the match then.
Making a good attempt here to close the gap to 1. Yeah, massive opportunity for a player to not just get to a TV final but win one. Barney and Whitlock, the only 2 players that will be in the last 16 who have won a PDC title.
76.
Neither of these lads have done it. Something they must get heartily sick and tired of hearing.
Well, I suppose they will continue to hear it until they get one.
140.
So 105 then for Chisnall. Treble 18 would leave double 16.
97.
So 141 for Wright.
Good last one to leave double 4. Big finish here, but very doable. But not now. So great chance for Chisnall to get within 1 leg.
Break of throw beckons for Chisnall. Can his double throwing hold up? Big moment in the course of the match this. Double 4 for Chisnall. Double 2. Oh yes, that was an important one. And the little grimace confirms that.
Yeah, had to hit that one, didn't he? Now throwing first. Can he get himself level?
Yeah, trying to get the tension out of his shoulders as well. Just relax, focus. Like all sports, you have to try, but not try too hard. Only fools and horses there.
One of everybody's favourite.
3rd maximum for Peter Wright. Great start. the 8th of the match.
100.
He'll be looking for more of the same. For those of you who like statistical niceties, the next 100 scored, or next 180 scored up here, will be the 100th on the main stage this weekend.
96.
Stuart Pike ticks them off, you know, that's where it's come from.
Stato. Good first one. He's making a good attempt here to break back very quickly.
140.
Leaves himself 81 after 9. Great darts from Peter Wright.
Yeah, nice place to be. And Chizzy can do no more than try and put the pressure on. And he doesn't really do so.
Peter Wright, 81.
Treble 19 should be the target. Treble 10. Thought he might have gone for 12 ball because 145. It can be done.
See if Chizzy can do it. Dave Chisnall, the St Helens favourite, gets the treble 20. Went for treble 19.
89.
So, Wright another chance.
Yeah, if Chisnall would have hit that, that really would have hurt Peter Wright because he didn't take the 12 ball option. It's history now. Getting closer. Yeah, what a lovely last dart that was.
Quality 3, that. And in the context of the match, pressure, he knew it and he delivered.
And you could see how close all 3 darts were there, but he managed to just flick it to the right hand side.
It clipped the flight as it came in, didn't it? But the momentum enabled it to stay on target and get the all-important double.
100.
Well, Chizzy fought his way back into the match. He was throwing first in that last leg to hopefully level. And Peter Wright put in a fantastic leg of darts to keep the cushion at 2.
57.
Oh, good darts. 6th maximum for Dave Chisnall. Talking of good darts players, I gather Bobby George is in town tonight, isn't he?
Yes, he's
Showing
in
his
the camp
face.
somewhere. He's in the camp somewhere.
Doing a question and answer session with the fans. With Rod Harrington, I think.
Catch up with him later on.
Always fun.
60.
Always fun.
Always makes me laugh for lots of different reasons.
He's just a good bloke, isn't he?
Ton may not be enough here for Peter Wright, so we'll be looking to get this last one in.
100. David Powell.
So 161 now for the breakback for Dave Chisnall. Great first dart, treble 17 to leave the bullseye. He's got it. Bullseye for 161. Oh, it bounced out, I think, of the 25. I don't think that hit the wire. Yeah.
Well, it was inside the wire, it wasn't directly on it. It wasn't in the ball.
No.
That's the main thing.
I've had problems with darts
80.
not staying in the target.
50.
Right. 10 for tops. Double 10.
Well, that last dart from Peter Wright, one in 64, he threw it out of the board.
I went all quiet for a
Well-
moment because I thought, have I miscounted? Is he going for double 16?
Well, he must have gone for it to leave it, but could be a strange decision. He's got one dart at it.
Odd one. Let's see if he can do it, and he's not. Now, this could be costly. Chisnall should get the break back now.
Should go straight for double 5.
He's feeling confident, he certainly will. Peter Wright couldn't watch. The reaction of the crowd tells him all that he needs to know. Double 16. 3 out of 8 he's had on this double. Make that 9. But that's the one he wants, just squeezing in right side of the wire. And he's 2 legs away from a place in the last 16, leading 8-5.
Posted stamp dart right in the corner. Chisnall gets the magnificent 7 on the maximums, but he's trailing by 3 legs.
Steady turn from Wright as Chizzy moves in, looking to build on that first maximum, but can't find the treble this time.
Happy faces in the crowd, concentration on the stage. Looking for his 4th.
And finding it. Both of them averaging round about the 100 mark. But Peter Wright,
51.
with his better finishing, when it counts, has the advantage. 8-5.
Yeah, we mention timing so often, don't we?
Yeah.
And that's really been the key. Chisnall's missed. Peter Wright has hit.
90.
Timing important in lots of things. Humour, but certainly checkouts.
60.
Massively important. Come on, Snakebite. There's the fan club. Plenty of them.
He's got the odd one off. He's got the odd one off. I can see his plan.
70 left. Looking at 18s.
79. They require 152.
This would get him going. Oh, just underneath again. Fancied it.
64.
So Peter Wright for the break of throw, and he'll be just about home and hosed if he gets this. 52 now for 9-5. Double 16, 2 darts at it. Quality. A really good check out, and Chizzy knows that he is just about home. 9-5, Peter Wright now leads.
Yeah, looking good for Peter Wright now. 1 leg away from a place in the last 16. The tournament favourite.
140.
I thought it would be tighter than this, Alan, but he's just eased away, hasn't he, after that second break? It was 6-4 and now 9-5.
97.
Chisnall's finishing not as good as Wright's, 43% against 31%, but that's not a huge difference. It's kind of when they've come, as you were saying, it's timing.
41.
And Peter Wright has hurt him when he's just been a few shakes in the Chisnall throw.
99.
Seems that Wright's been able to just step in and capitalise when it counted.
That's right. After leg 11, he got it back to 6-5. He was throwing first and didn't really put in that magical leg to get it back to 6 apiece, and since then
60.
Peter Wright has kept his focus and composure.
This is a glimmer of an opportunity for Chisnall. Needed the 140 and he's got it. No finish though. Bogey number 165.
.140 will leave Shanghai. This one leaves 160.
That's a character full face. Good cover shot. Now, could go 16s, could go
88
20s.
left. Yeah, 88.
93.
Treble 20 was blocked, wasn't it?
Of course, yeah.
This will be the party piece.
What a way to finish this would be. Yes, it's on for 160 for the match. Oh, just the wrong side of the wire. What an effort. Peter's wife Jo with a smile on her face, knowing that he's just about there. But Chisnall can keep it alive for tops.
Ooh, just not happening for Dave. Just not happening.
So is this the moment? 40 needed. Peter Wright is home. Peter Wright wins it into the last 16. And Dave Chisnall, once again, has to walk away from a tournament knowing that he's not taken a television title. But Peter Wright keeps the dream alive. He's the favourite to win this one. Come on, shake my hand. And there you go, he'd only forgotten. Nothing needed. And they have a nice, friendly word. Good match that, Alan, wasn't it?
Yeah, fantastic match. Both players put a lot into it. Dave Chisnall's scoring was pretty good, 7 maximums, but it was the doubles that let him down at crucial times. And that's why Peter Wright goes into the last 16.
The crowd loving it. And we'll be having more action, of course, this evening. The all-important victory secured, the last place taken in the last 16 by snakebite. Peter Wright beating Dave Chisnall 10-5.
Peter Snakebite Wright is living up to his newfound tournament favourite status. He's beaten the informed Dave Chisnall 10-5 and is on course to win his first major TV title. What a moment for Peter Wright. It is time to find out who he will face. Who will Paul Hogan face? He's the qualifier who has twice knocked out a double world champion. This afternoon, it was Adrian Lewis, his latest victim,